Hello, Bobcat Country, and welcome to the, it's not pregame show now, it's the wrap-up show of football season. I'm here with Coach Leha. Coach, how you doing?
Doing well. Good morning, Jairus. How you doing?
Morning, Coach.
Awesome.
Real quick, Coach, we're filming today on November 11th. We want to thank all our service members, former service members. We want to thank you for your service and all the sacrifices you had to make for our country, so we really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We had a good celebration there Friday night with our armed services, and we had a few veterans out there being honored, and it was just a great experience to see those people out there, and we appreciate everything you did for our country.
Yes, sir. All right, Coach, so back to football. So we had a great game last week against Donna North. Spectacular performance. Anything you want to add with that game?
Well, the kids played a great game. We asked them to come out and finish the season strong, and they did a great job. Shandon Woodard had a great time, ran the ball pretty well. Our defense played well. Special teams was good. We even had old Emmanuel Duron, El Señor, number 88, scored a touchdown there at the end. So it was a very good game for these kids. They enjoyed themselves, and we went off on a positive note. So now we're going back to work, getting ready for the off season, and we're going to come back next year and have a better showing. We had a good season with sub-varsity, our freshmen, and our JV. They had city championships this year, and they're competing for the district title all year, and that's all we can ask from our kids is to compete. And they did a great job this year. We're very proud of them. We're looking forward to the future here at Edinburgh High School. Well, Jairus, this has been a good year so far in the fall, and I'd like for you to see you continue this if possible throughout the year with our other sports. Next, we have our girls cross-country coach, who does a great job with our cross-country team and had girls attend regionals and had a good showing in district. And then we'll also have another guest today, and John Salinas, our girls basketball coach, who's coming back from a trip to the regional tournament. So, I'd like to introduce them, and thank you for joining us here with our football season and Bobcat Pride.
Bobcat Pride. All right, Bobcat Country. So now I'm here with Coach David Salinas. Coach, how you doing?
Doing well. Thank you, Jairus, for being here.
Yes, sir. So Coach here is the head coach for the women's basketball team. Last year they went to the regionals, fourth round.
Regional tournament in the regional semifinals.
Yes, sir. And it was against San Antonio Clark?
San Antonio Clark. We actually played them here at the Border Bash in the championship, that big tournament. Came up short, but had another chance in the playoffs, but things didn't go our way. But they had some really great basketball players on their side, and so do we. We just came a little short.
All right, Coach, before we get into this upcoming season, you obviously have a lot of history here at Edinburgh High School. You want to briefly talk about that?
Got here in 03-04 as an assistant coach and a physics teacher. And actually, you were my student.
Sure.
Taught for many years in the science department, and then eventually coached under Rachel Carmona, and then coached under Ziquet for 2 years, and then became the head coach. And now going into my 8th season at the head girls basketball coach.
And speaking of that, what do you think we can expect this season?
Well, we've got 6 girls out of 10 that had the experience of being at the Sweet 16 last year that are returning. We got Annika Science, who's going to be our I guess you can say our main girl. I guess our top player. But we do have Brianna Sanchez, who's 6'2", senior, has been a 4-year letterman, and I got Deja Tijerina and coming on her 3rd year of varsity basketball, and Leslie Martinez and Julissa Santa Maria is also on her 3rd year. So we've got a crop of kids that have been around the program for quite some time, and hoping that the new kids that are coming up from the JV team that went 20-5 last year can contribute and be impactful for our program this year. Well, we start our season tomorrow night at Harlingen, who is the team that we beat in the 3rd round of the playoffs to get to the regional semifinals. They've got a great program under Ashley Monsivais, and it's going to be competitive there at Harlingen. We're excited about it. It's our first game of the season. They actually played already this past weekend against Alexander, but this is our first game. At the end of the day, you have at Harlingen High, Edinburgh and Harlingen are 2 traditional schools, 2 great programs, I'd like to say. Maybe 2 of the top teams top 5 teams in the Valley that are going to score off tomorrow night. So we're hoping to play some good basketball and come out with a victory.
All right, Coach, and that's going to be at Harlingen High?
At Harlingen at 7:30.
All right, well then, good luck, Coach.
Thank you, appreciate it,
Good luck on a great season.
All right.
All right, now I'm here with Coach Sutton. Coach, how you doing?
I'm doing great, and yourself?
I'm doing good, thank you. She's the head coach of the cross country team, correct?
Yes.
All right, so first of all, before we get into that, what is your history here at Edinburgh High School?
This is my 5th year at Edinburgh High School as a girls cross country coach.
So Coach, how did the season go for cross country?
We had a very strong season. We actually had one of the most competitive districts this year. Wesleco, Econ, Wesleco East, and us were in the top teams for the Valley. At Meet of Champs, we placed 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it was very challenging. It was great because it pushed our girls to run faster and harder than they ever had before. So this was actually my most talented group. We did come up a little short at regionals. We finished 4th, and top 3 go to regionals, so we were a little disappointed. We had kind of a crazy situation. Our number 2 runner ended up getting the flu, so it was a really tough day, but overall I'm still really happy with their performance this year.
And you said you're also involved with track?
Yes, I coach the girls distance, and I'm really excited to see what they can do this year.
How do you think they'll do?
We have some really tough runners. Melanie Marroquin, our senior, who came back from a career-ending injury. She was out last year, so she's back. She's one of our top runners. She finished 4th at cross country, so I'm really excited to see what she can do in track. She's really hungry. She's looking for a scholarship, so she can do really remarkable things this year. Come out and support us. We don't always get that many fans, so please come out and show your support. Let the girls know that the hard work is not forgotten. Bobcat Pride.
Bobcat Pride.